Weekend nakupelekaje?
Baridi. Baridi tu yenye kuku nje. Wazima lakini pole pole tu. Ndio imeanza, unajua jana nime-release like mzuka kabisa, so like now I'm in heaven.
So umesema baridi imekuja ukatupea album. Ukaambia tu mkipita na baridi hii album iwapea joto kidogo.
Kabisa man. The album itself ime drop jana and so far it's like a blessing just to see all the love that I'm getting from.
Right. Before the album bro. Acha tuanze pale Meru and then coming to Nairobi ukisoma ukifanya nini? How was it growing up? Did you love music? Did you listen to music? And what kind of music were you really listening to?
I've grown up listening to a lot of rumba music. My dad is ex-military, so now waona rumba inakuga one and same thing.
Yes.
So I was always the kid mwenye nikisikia tu radio imewashwa nitakuwa tu hapo nikijaribu kusing along and all that. But then now during like kusomea Meru, na unajua uko pia kidogo muziki bado iko very popular. So like ukianza kuimba unaambiwa hiyo inakupeleka wapi? But then when I came to Nairobi in high school, because I went to my Forces Academy. That's when now I got introduced to music vizuri. That was, I remember even the first time nikiingia shule, that was the first time I was singing a piano. And I remember asking my dad, what's that? And then he just casually says, it's a piano. Then I asked him, what do I need to do to learn? He said, you need to do music. And from there, that's where the journey now officially began. From the day I saw that piano in school.
Did you go ahead and play it, or maybe did you ulingia choir ulifanya?
Niliingia muziki immediately.
Full time?
Yeah, full time. Nikakuwa classically trained to play the piano. I also became the music chairman, nilikuwa na lead hizo makwaya. So mimi ma music fest zote
funky na zonazo
zote nilikuwa nazenda zote mpaka nikamaliza shule.
Interesting. So now we have an interesting theme right here. Umesema, you know, your dad being a military dad.
Yes.
You know, we're celebrating dads. So did he play a role in ensuring that, you know, dream yako imekuwa actualized?
Yeah, for sure. My dad anakuwaga someone who nikigrow up alikuwa na build a lot of responsibility. So alikuwa na let your opinions come out. But through when I was now deciding to choose music, alikuwa particular, alikuwa nasema if you decide to do this thing, you have to do it wholeheartedly. Wezingia nusu, nothing like that. So for him, amekuwa tu ule msemwanya na keep in check. Like akifeel unalalala, anakuambia tu, yo, sioni content. What are you doing? And you're the one who decided to do music. I need to see content. But most importantly also, ni just alikuwa ananiambia, it's okay even if you feel I'm still here for you.
Interesting. So now going ahead into imambo ya kuna wakati, were you once a farmer or what happened? You're walking around this country in the National Irrigation Board. Shout out to, I don't know, do you know Ibrahim Karanja?
Yes, I know Ibrahim.
He tells me that mlikuwa mnatembea, you know, this whole country na yeye mkiangalia irrigation project. National Irrigation Board, but now it's renamed to National Irrigation Authority.
So in campus, I did public relations. And now I still wasn't sure whether I want to do like music full time. So I decided to get a job because I was like, okay, you know what, maybe let me get a job. Let's try to figure out what's this happening. So I was a photographer. I was so I could do my media releases, yada, just dealing with the media. So that's when I worked for two and a half years. Then one day nilikuwa tu like no. Nilikuwa tu like, I know it was paying well, nini, but I was like, no, this is not where my purpose and calling is.
And how long ago was that?
I quit work in 2019. 2019 is when like it's been real. Nimewacha niende nikapambane na muziki yangu kuinja. Yeah, that's when I met people like Ibra.
Interesting. So now going ahead into now, let's talk about movies. You've been part of creation of like Click Band. How was it working with such amazing creatives, and how was it maybe making music for movies and muziki ya kawaida like your album and now music for a movie?
So one, the story of how I got myself there in like pure manifestation, because before I started working with Kinabel, I was in Nyeri. Nairobi liko imenifanya ile kitu nikajipata nimeenda Nyeri. I was like, I need to go and look for new places. But then I was having issues with the guy mwenye alikuwa amenipea job huko. So I remember one day nikimwambia mimi naenda Nairobi kufanya movie. At that time I didn't know. I was just telling him that so that like asioneni kama like I'm just going to lazy around. And true to my words, 3 days later I get a call. Naambiwa yo kuna shughuli kwa hapa ya movie nini. And they just need you to do the trailer. Then if they like the trailer, you have the job.
What?
So I did the trailer. And mind you, I need to say that I had absolute zero experience. I just had theories of how music for film is done. So now after nilifanya trailer nikakoliwa now na Phil akanambia, bro, I like your work, let's get to work.
How did you feel? Like, okay, how did you feel when Phil called you?
I know it was so confusing because hata sikuwa na alinikola kwanza nikiwa kwa mat.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil, me?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Yeah, so akanambia to meet the following day, and that's when I met Abel. So unajua mimi nilikuwa najaribu ku play cool.
Yeah.
Like,
soak it all in.
Yeah, soak it all in. But then now when they give me the job, Phil as a director is dope because then he knows how he wants his story told through music. You get? So despite of all the ideas I had, like alikuwa namjua how to manage all these creative ideas I have.
Interesting.
Yeah, but then now the truth is music for film and for the music ingine ya kawaida, it's
different.
Totally different, because then you have your music has to always tell a story, and it should never overshadow whatever is happening on screen.
Oh, the film itself.
It's just a medium to kupitia. So now kuna different approaches. Like for example, for me, na trying to do music and you feel kama umeketi hapa while the main actor is working. So now you have to create music that you can suit particular situations. So it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, interesting. So now going into bonge la jam, bonge la mziki, kila kitu baboka pick up atondeo pewa yesterday. Nostalgia. Like, you know, why the name Nostalgia?
Nostalgia for me is the concept behind the album is for a very long time I've always wanted to be an artist. Yeah. But because I was always growing up I was a very popular kid, but it was for the wrong reasons. It was because of my name, and I have like a birthmark, and also because of my dad. So now people used to only associate me with those three things that had nothing to do with me particularly. So like now fast forward, nilikuwa nagopa ku get attention mob sana from what I do. But then last year I had a conversation with someone, nikiwa na rant na mama manze sijui mbona muziki wako, akaniambia something profound, akaniambia the day you embrace the very same things that make you unique is the day you become who you're meant to be.
Wow. Aburudia tena.
The day you embrace the very same things that make you unique is the day you become who you are.
Wow.
So now for me it's like a wake up call. Like, okay, fine. The very things that I've been running away from is what I need to embrace, i.e. being an artist. So nikasema, okay, fine. I'm giving this thing 100%. 100%.
Right.
And now this is the result of what I've been doing for the last
that is pretty interesting, and because of the interest of time, bro, where can people get the album itself, and as well as social media? This is Camera 7 is your camera right there.
Okay, on all digital streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Boomplay, name them, and YouTube. Social media, it's Modest Chabari on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. So all across, even on DSPs, it's Modest Chabari. Yeah,
there you have it, guys. Modest Chabari. Amefanya collabs na kila mtu, Kinoti, Brandy Minor, and everything. Chico, I love the journey you guys have done, man. Big shout out to you. Last week we had Brandy over here. And thank you for coming through. We wish you all the best. All dreams are valid. Uliacha kunyunyizia watu maji sana, nyunyizia watu muziki. There you have it. I'm pretty excited. Karibu sana, tena sana Team Republic. We're going to have you more and more. So